talk about Naoya Inoue. He signs a lucrative deal with Riyadh season and Turkey Al Sheikh and them. They said the sponsorship deal is worth $19.7 million. You know, could see him fight the competition that people want to see him fight. So check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. So my thing is this: who he gonna fight? Who do people want to see him fight that's gonna make financial sense? I know he got that one dude that people want to see him fight, and he told the dude that he got to beat his brother first, and then he'd fight him. All right, the dude from Japan or whatever, the other dude, I forget his name. You know, so then I just started going through the Rolodex, and I mean, really ain't really much there as far as that'll interest the American public. But he probably gonna be fighting in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia anyway, so that's probably what he gonna be doing. So, I'm pretty sure they got a plan. He's supposed to be fighting Sam Goodwin or Goodman or whatever. I don't know who that dude is. Maybe Akadamadov. He's a dude that was ducking the fight. Stephen Fulton for Undisputed. Remember that? Maybe a Fulton rematch somewhere down the line. Maybe Figueroa, I think, would be a fun fight for him. I know he a weight class above him right now. I think Bam Rodriguez is a little bit off right now. He ain't like really ready for that, especially weight-wise. Then he starts talking about Shushu, and I heard he had a setback his last fight, so really, when I started kind of thinking about, you know, people that's going to interest, like, in America, really, Shushu, maybe a Fulton rematch. Maybe Figueroa is a fight that I would love to see. You know, even if he go up to, you know, looking at 126, you know, I don't think they're going to put him in there with that big, tall dude who beat Ramirez. So I don't see that happening. Even Ramirez is a really, really big, strong 130, 126 pounder. So when you start thinking about the names, even if he were to go up to 130, it really ain't no big names there. You know, when there were names that were relevant, Valdez and Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz, you know what I'm saying? You know, Warrington, a lot of them dudes is at their prime. You know, Rigan Dial, it would have been fun. Onito Donaire, you know, when he was in his prime, he did fight him twice outside his prime. So, kind of think about that. Axeman, when he was on top of his game, I mean, that would have been fun. Big Darchinian. You know, right now, you know, a lot of these dudes got to make names for themselves, and his name's coming. No Diddy. So, yeah, you know, and he make a lot of money. I heard one of his fights, he's making a bunch of money over there in Japan. So obviously it made a lot of money, and you know, I remember I said I felt like the Zone was gonna be the only hub where you can watch boxing at. I think that's kind of where it's going at. ESPN still ain't renewed Top Rank deal. You know, PBC, they barely staying afloat on Prime. That should be ending pretty soon. And outside of that, you know, NBC supposed to be doing some things with Ben Whitaker, but he got injured his last fight, so I'm pretty sure Ben Whitaker on NBC Boxing is on hold. So, yeah. Yep, so, I mean, yeah, man, it's looking a little bit, looking funny money out here. You know, looking like real funny money. But yeah, you know, Turkey Al Sheikh might be a huge part of that. You know, most of your fights, you might have to see in Riyadh. It might be the norm. Watching a fight on a Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That might be the new norm. That may be the new norm. So, and if that's the case, that's the case. You know, real fans that want to see it, that'll make the adjustment. If most of the top boxing is going on in Saudi Arabia, I mean, you know, they probably gonna lose a lot of American casual fans, but you know, it is what it is. But like I said, I think all major fights are gonna be on the Zone at some point. But that's a good deal. I'm guessing that's a good deal for Naoya Inoue, for, you know, Turkey Al Sheikh, His Excellency, and those guys in Riyadh season. So we'll see. But it's so hard to, find smaller guys that you can market in the, internationally in boxing in Japan and them small countries, yeah. So what you could be seeing is the shift from major boxing from America shifting overseas. And the one thing that's so good about America is that's where the best sparring go down at. Everybody go to America to get the best work. But you may see that starting to shift. And the only thing you got to do is, the only people you got to blame is American promoters, managers, and fighters. The market is there. But you see a steady decline in sports amongst American sports. The NBA, I did a video about their TV ratings decline. Only thing that's really rising is football. And hockey's so low that you wouldn't even pay attention that it's rising. So you wouldn't even pay attention that it's rising. That's the wild thing about it. But we see a shift going major boxing, going international. A lot of these fighters who, like Roy Jones and Mayweather, who never wanted to go overseas, now you're going to start seeing these dudes have to go overseas to survive. Vegas got professional sports now. The A's coming to Vegas. The Ace is there. WNBA, the Raiders there, and then the NBA could be coming there pretty soon. The Golden Knights there. They love the Golden Knights. Nights like this, I wish raindrops will fall. Yeah, they love the Golden Knights in Vegas. They really do. So, that's how they rocking. So, but yeah, I think, for him, you just wish he was a welterweight or a little bit heavier in Inoue. You get a lot more publicity, so it's hard to be a superstar in lower weight classes. But a lot of people wake up in the morning in America. A lot of hardcore fans wake up and watch him fight. I didn't watch the Dahomey fight. I didn't really feel like it was a need. So I heard it wasn't his best performance. But when you start moving up in weight, the gap posed to get a little closer. And but especially when you set the bar with an authoritative win with with Stephen Folk. Everybody gonna be expecting that now. It kind of nearly dropped you, or hurt you, and you know what I'm saying. And 50-year-old Dahomey has some success. Some people think, it's hard to stay focused when you fight guys that you don't feel like it's a danger. You gotta understand, his stardom is going up in Japan. It's getting higher and higher. So he having his way over there. A lot of people get this impression that international fighters, like fighters overseas, they don't be doing the same shit that we be doing over here. Especially men. Niggas got hoes. They pouring champagne on bitches. They getting drunk. They enjoying the fruits of their labor, and they enjoying everything that coming with superstardom, just like we do. And yeah, they come over here and they humble, they nice, they shake their heads, they see, yeah, man. They be doing shit that American men don't be doing. They be having it their way too. It's just masculine nature. You get on the line and they know what you're saying. They smack you in your mouth just like a dude from the hood would. Except for bitch ass Reachers Pro Grades, ain't gonna do shit. You get beat up by white boys and they go for beating them up. You have to sneak that in there. But yeah. But yeah, it's a good deal for him. And hopefully he's 31 years old, so hopefully, whatever the rest of his goals is in boxing, he can reach them. But, real talk, I don't know how much further people want him to go up in weight. That's my thing. How much further you want him to go up in weight? at 31. You know what I'm saying? Maybe another weight class. 2 might be a stretch if he hang around long enough. Yeah, if he hang around long enough, two may, okay, cool. 2 may do it. 2 may do it. But yeah, shout out to him. Get the bag, bro. With the link tree. Check out the Box List playlist. Find me on X, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, CJ313, PayPal link in the description. What else? Check out the Patreon when you disappointed. That link's in the description as well too. Appreciate the love and support.